This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cageside Press here with the UFC Hall of Famer who just put on his 6th event with A1 Combat, Urijah Faber himself. Urijah, I mean, you had 18-second finishes, you had just a great night of fights. I mean, just how would you sum up tonight from your end?
Man, it was amazing. I mean, we came out to a new location out here in LA, and the fighters put on a show that won't be forgotten, that's for sure. And a lot of standouts tonight. I think, especially for me, I really love the Bernal Whitmer fight. Both those guys will be, high level fighting in big shows very soon, and it was, kind of controversial because it could have gone either way. But fights like that, everybody wins.
Now, Team Blackhouse had a great night. You had several teammates together. You had Miguel Jacob, TKO by kicks. You obviously had Sunni, you had Brady with a nice one. Just what was your assessment of the finishes tonight, and just also as a night on Fight Pass, because obviously that's what the fans tune in for.
Yeah, I mean, it was great to have, not only do we have Blackhouse, we had some Team Quest guys from Dan Henderson's gym, and we brought Peyton Talbot from Reno out there in NorCal, or near NorCal, and that's our champ. And I feel like it was a real showcase of some future stars in the sport, and I love to see that.
Now, I do got to ask you on the business side of things. Obviously, Talbot's opponent missed weight, so the title wasn't really on the line, but he got to take home some extra hardware. What's next? Do you see him moving up already in a short time here at A1 and going for another belt?
I feel like Peyton's got the world at his fingertips. It's really kind of what he wants to do. He says he's going to take a little time off, and curious how fast we're going to move him, because he really, in this division, 135 pounds in A1 Combat is stacked already, and he's been through some killers as is. So is he ready for the big show? Is he going to move up in weight class? I mean, I don't know what he wants to do. We'll have to talk to him and figure out what's going on in his head. He's kind of a cerebral guy, and I feel like he has a vision for himself. So we'll talk with him first and then go from there.
Two final ones to ask about other things outside of A1. Well, actually, overall, big month for you, not just this event, but obviously Song fought recently in UFC, Yan Shonan, two of your guys and girls in main events, and both represented themselves very well, even Song in the result. Just how would you sum up something like this for you? Because even for a guy who's so busy, I have to imagine it's just a good time for you, Urijah.
It is. I'm doing all my passions, which are awesome. I get plenty of time with my kids. My gym is a mile and a half from my house, and I'm coaching guys, and I'm helping to manage, and we're promoting fights, and I've got awesome businesses like my Cali Acai here with my daughter Cali as the inspiration, and just having fun. I'm building a van life right now, which is out of a box truck, and trying to get some retreat gym set up for our BJJ, Team Alpha BJJ, and just really enjoying myself. And I'm also doing that combat jiu-jitsu match in Cancun, so I'm going to start prepping up to get in amazing shape and slap some people around and submit them, hopefully. But and we're going to have our team representing there and show that Team Alpha BJJ Jiu-Jitsu is the top in the world for combat Jiu-Jitsu. I really believe that we are.
Do you have enough room over at Ultimate Fitness? Because your coworkers over there were telling me he's building acai. We might have to expand it again. I mean, should Dan Lambert be worried that the West Coast is going to take over as the biggest gym in the United States?
I don't know about that. Lambert's got some real resources behind him that I don't have, but we're getting there slowly and surely. The facility is amazing. We're opening up that Cali Acai shop in the front of the gym, but it's also just a brand that we're getting out to everybody. The brand itself is some of the best acai on the planet, so I feel very fortunate to be doing my passions and having success.
Finally, I'm sure someone has told you, and you've heard it this week, Volkanovski, 145, going to fight Islam and all this. You have to have texted Josh Emmett and said, we're staying ready. Tell me this conversation happened at some point today.
Yeah, poor Josh, I was blowing him up during the fight. I texted him, and then I called him right during the fight, and then he he was obviously watching the fight intently, and then we talked today, and we're just going through the scenarios. I mean, Josh is the guy that needs to have his shot, and so probably for an interim for Yair, and then we'll unify him down the road.
Let's get it. Urijah, always a pleasure talking to you. Congratulations on another great night, man.
Thanks, brother. It's great to see you.